feeds are coming live during firefights in Syria, in which you can talk to people sitting in a prison in Kazakhstan. I had that conversation some years ago on a mobile phone. That blew me away. Okay. Part of the trouble there is, though, in some sense, we are, unless we find some will to act, we being the people on the other end, we're a bit in the position of that woman whose husband froze to death on the slopes of Mount Everest while talking to her on his satellite phone. She could hear all about it. Nothing saved him. Nothing changed it. And this is a moment when we know more about what's going on inside these societies, not only the ones where violence is erupting in the streets, as in Syria right now, but the ones where we don't really see it. I've included in the packet you've got a number of stories that just try to illustrate the things that don't necessarily make dramatic news. What kind of implied violence does it take to require more than 1 million North Koreans to starve to death without rising up against their own government in the streets? But what you need on the receiving end is some will to act. In other words, in this flood of information, we can see what's going on in Syria. We have a very good idea what's going on inside North Korea at this point. We have a very good idea inside all these societies. It's not that hard these days. What we are currently failing on is figuring out what does it mean, what do we actually do, which part of it matters. And this is a moment in which this country has an opportunity like never before to lead the world. People, when they take the risks that we're seeing, when they try to get news out, when they tell us what's going on, need an answering voice. It matters tremendously. So I'm going to end by saying the stakes over America's role in the world leading from behind versus broadcasting the message that people need to live with the privileges that I personally have enjoyed all my life, and most of you have too. That's just vital. That's kind of my shaggy dog message about the state of escalating violence. I welcome your questions later.